Welcome back everyone! It's been 3 weeks since Ubisoft revealed Assassin's Creed Valhalla and the Viking setting of that game. Slowly, more and more details have been popping up, including the return of a fan favorite gameplay mechanism, which I'll tell you everything about in this video. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on any new videos. So, earlier this month, Malek Tefaha, the head of communications and localization for Ubisoft Middle East, stated in a now deleted tweet that Valhalla will not be the biggest or longest game in the series. This is something that the development team wanted to do to address criticism of the previous games' sizes. In a more recent interview on YouTube, Ubisoft producer Julien Laverrière contradicted this and stated quite the opposite. This gives the impression that Valhalla will be the same size or even bigger than Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is already a huge game by itself. I would actually say, in terms of range, it is probably a bit larger than Odyssey, Laverrière said. I do not have the exact figures at this stage, but we have not only created the whole country, which is in this case England, but also a good part of Norway too. Whether this is good or bad news is up for discussion, and we already know we will be able to visit Wessex, Northumbria, East Anglia and America. But Laverrière also mentioned something far more interesting. Other secret worlds, which I cannot speak about today. Earlier rumors, long before the official reveal, suggested we could visit locations such as York, London, Paris and Kiev. And Ubisoft already confirmed the first two of these. However, you don't have to leave much to the imagination that these secret worlds Laverrière speaks of could be one of the 9 worlds from the Norse mythology. So Niflheim, Muspelheim, Asgard, Midgard, Jotunheim, Vanaheim, Alfheim, Svartalheim and Helheim, some of which we were able to visit in Sony Santa Monica Studios' God of War.
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on, that was great.
Asgard of course also houses Valhalla itself, which is supposed to be a majestic, enormous hall ruled over by the god Odin, where those who die in combat travel to upon death. With this, we could very well see some interesting characters or perhaps even Norse gods. There are already some theories we might even be wielding Mjölnir, Thor's hammer. That actually could be this hammer that Ubisoft put in one of their art pieces. The website US Gamer also posted some details from an interview with Ubisoft Montreal, where they mentioned the return of social stealth. Where Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey leaned heavier onto action, in Valhalla we can blend into crowds again to avoid detection. Something that hasn't been possible since Assassin's Creed Syndicate from 2015. As Eivor, you can put your hood on or off manually, and this time this is not merely cosmetic, but it will affect the gameplay as well. Kotaku also mentioned one-hit kills with the iconic hidden blade is making a return. And Eivor is able to learn a technique that, with the right timing, can one-shot kill virtually anybody. Furthermore, from the same US Gamer article as mentioned before, we learned that your companion Raven is actually called Sunin, and is used to distract enemies, and Eivor will even have the option to feign death to trick enemies and support stealthy gameplay. In addition, Ubisoft confirmed visual customization for armor is returning from Odyssey, something a lot of players loved and enables us to change the appearance of the 7 different armor pieces of Eivor. This also applies to all the weapons. According to the studio, all gear is unique in Assassin's Creed Valhalla and upgradable at the blacksmith in your settlement. By the way, Ubisoft officially confirmed that Jesper Kyd, Sarah Schachner and Einar Selvik will be composing the soundtrack for the game. Another retailer leaked the almost exact same rumored release date of October the 15th. In this case, it was Amazon Italy who spilled the ravioli. So it looks safer and safer to put that date on our calendar. While the official holiday 2020 release for Assassin's Creed Valhalla may still be far away, we probably get a first proper gameplay reveal on July the 12th at Ubisoft's digital E3 style showcase, Ubisoft Forward. We will very likely also see some other Ubisoft games there, such as Gods and Monsters, where Ubisoft Quebec has been working on after finishing Odyssey, and we'll probably see Rainbow Six Quarantine again, perhaps with a slightly different title. And Ubisoft also looks to be hinting at revealing Far Cry 6. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you love to see in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And if you're interested in everything else that we know about the upcoming adventure, check out my first video. I'll see you later.